Salut pour tous e soyez les bienvenus dans le programme Planète Équitable avec Adesanete. We are talking about how to use the massive tropical timber biomass in order to generate carbon credits in the construction sector. So we talked about the percentage you will have of a discount in the price of the construction if you use more timber. Only because of the carbon credits, you can have a 30% reduction on the costs of construction. But if you add the fact that timber is a much easier to handle material, so it will have less cost, it will be less costly, and the residues created on the production chain are biomass for alternative energy. You will also have a reduction of cost in the construction due to that factor, and you can add another 30% to that. So we can lower the cost of construction in tropical countries, tropical developing countries, by 50% only by applying wood, more wood in construction. So the next question will be, how do I present this project, Eder? So I've been telling you, we already have methodologies. So we have methodologies for replacing fossil fuels for alternative fuels. And this methodology can be used to replace also materials. So instead of changing the fuel you are using, you will be changing the material you'll be using. So this is the methodology which is already available in order to produce those projects. And we have a standardized baseline for the construction sector. And I've been telling you, for example, in the case of Brazil, only 3% of the construction here in Brazil uses timber. So you have an overall country standardized baseline which says you have 3% of constructions. Let's take a city which consumes 100 million cubic meters of cement and iron per year. You will find only 3 million cubic meters of timber. If in the next year you put up your baseline on that, and if the next year the city is using 6 million cubic meters of timber, then you have an increase of 3 million. And that goes up to you get the 95 million cubic meters of timber that we need in order to reach the levels of developed countries. And all this will generate carbon credits. So if you have a construction that you're doing and you will be using more timber, you have the standardizing baseline for Brazilian country, for example, of 3%. Everything that you apply more wood into it, you can claim the credits. So this is how we generate those carbon credits, and we can help you doing that. Follow us to learn more about this. Let God's peace and the love that builds be our weapons on our daily struggle for justice. Adesanete for tous les amis africains.